to our Skyrim stream with fast travel. Get started right from the beginning here in a second.
Hey, you. You're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric? The Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they've captured you... Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Sure. Mara, Dibella, Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
Look at him. General Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like the Dalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this. This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny, when I was a boy, Imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Who are they, Daddy? Where are they going?
To go inside them.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now.
Yes, Papa.
Get these prisoners out of the carts. Move it!
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line. Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait! We're not rebels!
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them we weren't with you. This is a mistake.
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood.
Lokir of Rorikstead.
No, I'm not a rebel. You can't do this.
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me.
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward. Who are you?
How's it going, Gothic? Doing pretty good today. Right, so time to make. I'm gonna go with the Wood Elf, just cause. Be about good. Close enough. Just name her Strema. That way I remember which characters for the stream.
used to come alone to Skyrim. Captain, what should we do? She's not on the list.
Forget the list. She goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure it remains our return to Valenwood. Follow the captain, prisoner.
Just getting started here. For those of you who are. Oh, he is 17 months. So he's
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in
growing up
Helgen
pretty
call
quick.
you a hero. But a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
It's probably my least favorite part of the game, but I'll start
Nothing.
right from the beginning.
Carry
when
on.
you Stream, so.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the eight divines upon
For
you.
the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over with.
Learn. As you wish.
Nice. It's good.
Come on! I haven't got all morning.
It's a pretty good range of ages there, too.
My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. And you say the same.
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the
I am from
Stormcloaks.
Nebraska, so not
As
much out here
fearless
but
of death
corn and
as he was in
internet,
life.
so kind
Next,
of why
the
I'm here
Wood
all
Elf.
day.
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said, next prisoner.
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
About to get moving here.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries, what do you see?
It's in the clouds!
Dragon!
This
There
way!
we go. Just gonna try and speed through some of this, because,
prisoner? Close to me if you want to stay that way.
Oh no! Take out! Stay close to the wall! Accusing! Still coming!
Fact about this, you don't actually have to wait for them. You just keep going. Kind of speeds things up in this process. Oh, but I died somehow. No. Oh no, I didn't die. I got knocked over. That's good.
It's you and me, prisoner. Stay close.
I've never actually gotten knocked over before like that, so it's kind
Vela, you damn traitor! Out of my
of
way!
new for me.
We're escaping.
Kansas, how did you guys get all
You're
that
not
snow we got
stopping
last
us this
night?
time.
We have something
Fine.
like
I hope that
10 and a
dragon
half
gives
inches
you all
of
the
snow.
sovereign guard. You, come on! With me, prisoner. Let's go. We've got.
I tend to choose to go the Legion side because lots of times the other way can mess up some of the things I want to do.
Looks like we're the only ones who made it. Was that really a dragon?
Wow, you're
Bring us
lucky
to
you
the
haven't
end
gotten any
times.
snow yet.
We should keep moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go. Take a look around. There should be plenty of gear to choose from. I'm going to see if I can find something for these bones.
Just gonna grab the obvious stuff here.
You better get some gear. Got to be a sword or... No. Chests. Look around. You gotta get that armor on.
Let's switch into this armor.
Give that sword a few swings, too.
I'd actually, while I'm here, of his tunic, and then back over here and set up my magic for later here. Any music do I like? I tend to like heavier music, not much into country or anything, but like
Let's keep moving. That thing's
bunch
still out
rock.
there.
Very few things of rap I'll listen to sometimes. So listen to classical as well. Some of my favorite bands are metal bands, though.
Hear that? Storm cloaks. Maybe we can reason with them.
Don't normally use magic. This is a great time to raise some magic points. Because the build I'm trying to use is going to need a little bit of magic.
Let me
I have a favorite
get that
band.
door open.
Not necessarily a favorite band, but if I have to pick one, I would say it'd be between System of a Down or Tool. Mostly because I like older System of a Down's message, and I like long, complicated music. So Tool's really good for that.
Look out! Damn, that dragon doesn't give up easy.
What are you doing? Huh?
Here we go.
I'm... Storeroom. See if you can... Some potions. Might come in handy.
Now, in my first couple dozen run-throughs through here, I took everything that was even remotely worth having, and I realized that, oh, nice, cool. And I realized that it's really not worth my time to grab every single little thing, because there's plenty of time later to pick little stuff up.
Done then? This way.
It's, out here, I'm in a minority of people like hard rock, metal. My first time playing it? No,
torture
absolutely
room.
not. My first time
Gods,
playing.
I wish we didn't need these. hear that?
This is the boring part for me. It's specifically why on this challenge I'm not allowing myself any fast travel to make the game a little harder.
We need to find a way.
You fellows happened along just in time. These boys seemed a bit upset at how I've been entertaining their comrades.
Don't you even know what's going on? A dragon is attacking Helgen.
A dragon. Please, don't make up nonsense. Although come to think of it, I hear some odd noises coming from over...
Oh yeah, I've beat it a couple times. I just like to do things different ways. This time I'm experimenting with no fast travel, and I'm going to make an archer who uses magic as his secondary, in case I run out of arrows or something. I come into something that's going to be harder.
authority over me, boy.
Also, I know that later in the game, it'd be nice to be able to get a bound bow, because it's some of the best damage in the game for an archer.
Please.
Grab what yeah, let's go.
There's no way out that way.
So I'm maximizing all my lockpicking. Kind of, not really, because I'll actually depend on my archery and my sneak and my stuff more than actual spells. The only thing I really need the magic for is to summon a bound weapon bow. But to do that, early I'm gonna have to use quite a bit of magic. I didn't grab the other picks back here. Yeah. So I'll have to use a lot of magic early so that I can get the bound bow. Yeah, exactly. Well, more archery and sneak first, magic, like 5th. Really magic I won't be using at all, except to pull the bound bow out, so I get everything I need. But up until then, I'm gonna have to be using destruction all the time to raise my level, so that I'll be able to, and conjure, often just conjure. Kill something and bring it back to life, kill something else and bring it back to life a couple dozen times until I get conjury up high enough to do the bound bow. So it's kind of it is a mix, but really almost all of my time and thought is going to be put into the archery.
Where in Oblivion are we supposed to go? Where's the way out?
Just give me a minute. Let me think.
Idiot, go! Damn you!
Basically tend to use magic here first because I don't have a bow tool right now. So there's no use wasting time using a sword I'm never going to use, and I might as well use magic, just in case.
Alright, let's see if we can find a way out. I better stay back and see.
Totally put that sword in.
Good luck, you two.
Let's see where this goes.
I'm fairly sure most people know this, but if you come up here, let the dragon destroy this bridge and then come back, you can get some extra gold.
Damn it, no going back out there. I guess we're lucky that didn't come down on top of us. We'd better push on. I'm sure the others will find another way out.
movies do I like? Kind of weird like that. We don't really watch many movies because our town's so small. We don't get them quite as often as everybody else does. But big fan of basic Lord of the Rings, Star Wars. I like fantasy and sci-fi and sorts of things.
Guess we'd better try this way. What next? Giant snakes.
Normally I would go through all the, oh, that was nice. Ring right there. Normally I would grab everything, but I'm kind of not too worried about it. I'm gonna get some arrows in a little bit. Oh, cool.
Hold up. There's a bear just ahead. See her?
Not the sneaking type.
Awesome. Alright, let's see if I can get some gold without having to mess around too much with what else was in there. I like to sneak around behind him. Not entirely sure if it's giving me sneak points, but it can't help or can't
I
hurt.
was starting to wonder if we'd ever make it. Wait!
Yeah.
Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back. Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith.
Now, on
I'm
a
sure
normal
he'd help
game,
you out.
I might just strike out
And
on
it's
my own
probably
from this
best
point,
if we split up.
but with the no fast
Good luck.
travel, there's really
I
no
wouldn't
point
have
on
made
it,
without your help
and
today.
since I will be archer and need poison, I'm trying to pick up as many plants as I can on the.
Listen, you should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion. Could really use someone like you. If the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them.
Yes, so giving me the quest for the Imperial Legion. Not a fan of quests I don't tend to finish, but I can eventually do it, but I'm not going to do it till after the storyline. Pick up these mushrooms back here. I don't want to get too far away from him. Alright, pick these up. It's one of the best part about the
See that
non-fast
ruin
travel
up
sort
there?
of game is that I'm
Bleak
gonna have
Falls Barrow.
plenty of chance to
When I was a
collect
boy,
plants,
that place always used
which
to
will
be
make my
my
alchemy a lot better.
Draugr creeping down the mountain to climb through my window at night. That kind of thing. I admit, I still don't much like the look of it. These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13
It's obvious I'm going to take the thief sign, especially with
standing
my
stones
character
that
build.
dot Skyrim's landscape. Thief, eh? It's never too late to take charge of your own fate, you know.
Theoretically, I should be sneaking all around here. He's got a really good spot.
Listen, as far as I'm concerned, you've already earned the law. But until we get that confirmed by General Tullius, just stay clear of other Imperial soldiers and avoid any complications, all right?
So we're gonna keep moving down here, and be working our way. If I remember correctly, besides the wolves, I probably should have been fighting the wolves.
That's the end of that.
There's number 3. Right, that's weird. Okay. Deal with there only being 2.
I'm glad you decided to come with me. We're almost to Riverwood.
Around here, there are perfect. Get some eggs. See some clams, but I probably passed them. Okay, awesome. Very close to being set out on my own here. Oh, thanks for following.
What happened to you, boy? Are you in some
Uncle,
kind
please,
of trouble?
keep your voice down. I'm fine, but we should go inside to talk.
What's going on? And who's this?
She's a friend. Saved my life, in fact. Come on, I'll explain everything, but we need to go inside.
Don't worry, I noticed you're here.
Okay,
But,
come inside then.
not that your friends are around
Secret will
grabbing
get you
stuff.
something to eat, and you can tell me all about it.
I've never gotten this. They have that lovely walkway here,
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
and they go around
Now, Mother. It was
for no real good reason.
black as night. It flew right over the back.
Alright. Try really hard not to steal anything.
Sigrid, we have company.
Sit down for our talk.
Hadvar, we've been so worried about you. Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Now then, boy, what's the big mystery? What are you doing here looking like you lost an argument with a cave bear?
I don't know where to start. You know I was assigned to General Tullius' guard. We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a dragon.
A dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you, boy?
Husband, let him tell his story.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked
So
the
while
whole
they're
place.
talking,
Mass
I'm kind of
confusion.
planning which way I want to run.
I don't know if anyone else got out alive.
I know
I doubt
there's
I'd made it out
a nice little
myself if
path
not
up
for my
here
friend here.
that I can find that
I
gives me
need
a
to
little
get
bit of
back to
extra arrows,
Solitude
and I think
and
I'm
let
gonna
them
go
know
that way
what's happened.
first.
I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. I'm glad to help however I can. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can.
Words clean me
But
out.
I need your help. We need your help.
So, I'm gonna all the food. Good person. I'm just gonna take the few things I'm actually interested in.
The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Which is nice. They want to know much of that. I want to ask if I can use
I
the
see
fort.
no
just
harm in it.
'cause.
If you have the grindstone, if you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new.
Did you really see
know,
a dragon? What
My
did it
favorite
look like?
city in the
Did it have
game,
teeth?
Hush,
Well,
child. Don't pester your cousin.
for
make
me to
yourselves
set
at
up
home.
in is Whiterun because it's easy. You just fast travel and have everything right there. But my favorite city by design, I think, it's kind of split between Solitude and
Did you really see
I really
a
like
dragon?
the way they went with Winterhelm, but it's kind of broken up and hard to find stuff, which makes it kind of cool. Alright, so let's see here. I want to pick up this quest.
Well, one of us has to do something.
Well, I don't know what you overheard, but, yeah, an ornament. Solid. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town.
Now,
Show those... I think I have a few old spell books
Hopefully.
laying about. If you want
I can
more,
sell
you'll have
some
to
of
go
this
to the
stuff.
College of Winterhold.
I got... I don't want that. I do want to sell that. I do want to sell this. Get rid of this. Really need the potions of magic or stamina. Bing. Learn that, and so let's hope this is enough for me to get a zombie, which it is. That is the first part of the game. I am actually playing on a PC. I have the stuff turned down a little bit because I lost one of my 2 video cards when I went to Windows 10. I don't know what happened, but the strain, I have no idea why it strained my system. But when I upgraded to Windows 10 the first day, my main video card blew out, so I'm running on my secondary video card. It's not a big deal. They were the same card in SLI, and I found that apparently it doesn't really make much of a difference. The game looks pretty much the same. So that was what I needed to do. I needed to buy this
Yeah.
so that I could get Ray's zombie, because that's a very big part of my here. If I can... I need to learn it. That would help. When I get Ray's zombie in, do I have all the DLC? So I mean, minus couple mods or DLC, I have both the Hearthfire and the Vampire one. I'm not very much for getting there though. I tend to spend most of my time just messing around. So I'm gonna put Ray's zombie on my favorite bar, because I'll need that for later. And
Now you don't have
Here?
to go, do you?
okay, and then I'm going to also, while I'm at it, put my bow on the bar.
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, By the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
Yeah, the DLC can actually get kind of annoying because, they didn't think it through very well.
Some may call this junk.
And some of
I
your
call them treasure.
important vendors who hang out in towns can get killed by the vampires, or in the beginning of the game when you're really trying to get dragon souls, and then the DLC starts, and then you're not allowed to get a dragon soul again until you finish it. It gets kind of weird. I hate buying arrows. I think I'm gonna wait.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the building.
I can see it from here, and I'm going the other way. So, one of the mistakes I made originally when I started playing this game was that I only have 2 shots. When I started playing, I never went up this way and I didn't explore. I just followed the path that was laid out for me. And the problem with that is that when you just follow the path that's laid out for you, you miss all these nice little places. Hey, no problem. I totally understand. Trust me, my little guy happens to be down for a nap right now, otherwise I might be a little less chatty, because he tends to get all disgruntled when I'm chatting into thin air. Have fun. Hope to see you later. As I was explaining though, when I go up here, there's lots of stuff like these berries that I wouldn't get unless I was going up this way all on my own. That's good. Have a zombie ready. Got my second one. I would have never found this path if I wasn't adventuring out later on in the game. One guy here, and apparently this time he doesn't have a bow, so I'm not gonna get extra armor off of him. Because sometimes when you sit here, they would shoot arrows at you and you could get extra armor class. Ah, but there's the one with the arrows. Perfect. So if I sit here, I'm fairly sure that she won't actually be able to kill me very much if I get some restoration magic here. Put healing on that bar. Pull myself up. Take a few shots. And allow my armor class to go up a bit.
You start running, so I can stab you in the back.
Also, nice part about this is when they miss, I can just pick up the arrows. This is a kind of horrible way to get free arrows, but it works. So I'm also working my restoration, working my armor class, and getting free arrows, which is great. Normally, I would sit here for a really long time and do this until I ran out of magic, but I'm not really going to do that since it is a show kind of for the stream. So I'm going to take a few more hits and then I'm going to take this bandit out. And I get a book. Perfect. Poison. Grab an extra bow, grab those arrows, come down here. Grab these arrows. This armor. Better than what I have. And some bracers. There we go. And now I'll head back down the Whiterun. That little diversion got me actually quite a bit of perks, so kind of nice. If I can hit this. Off by just a little bit. Ah well. Not worth chasing. I go away and run this way. Grab these. A lot of not picking things up is because with no fast travel, you'd be surprised sometimes just how quickly your inventory fills up. And I'm going to be carrying a lot of heavy poisons and health potions as an archer. So a lot of the time I just can't take junk around with me because I need it for the good stuff. I need the space.
New to Riverwood? If you're looking for work, go see Hod at the mill.
So now I've been collecting all this stuff all this time, which is really great. And I'm going to use it. Alchemy table in here.
Orgnar. Orgnar. Are you listening?
Hard not to.
The ale... going bad. We need to get a new batch.
Oh, there once was a
me?
hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from...
Guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure.
There we go. That one's worth some money. This is how I make most of my money.
battles in gold he had made.
Selling potions.
But then he went quiet, did Ragnar Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink."
So,
now
let's
I
see.
think it's high
That
time
doesn't
that you
work.
lie down and
That doesn't work. So I'm gonna eat these
And so then came
to earn the extra alchemy points.
crashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal.
Okay. So.
And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more. When his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
Which is fun. And now I'm gonna check.
Need a room? Talk to Delphine.
Listen
There
for
have been
rumors.
whispers. A boy up in Windhelm,
good.
name of Aventus Aretino. Been here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came
a
by and
bounty?
left this bounty letter.
So, let me see if
All
I
right, then.
can look at that bounty. Okay. And let's see if I can... This menu? Skill. My journal. Got our miscellaneous. I don't want to College of Winter. I do, but I don't. That I do want to do this, so I'm gonna add this one. That's what I'm gonna do first. Hey, thanks for following, Crazy Crimson. So, about. Okay. Let's go out this way and see what we can find. There we go. I go sell some of those potions I just made.
The sooner you find... Take a look.
Don't really need the potions of resist frost. Or the weak stamina. Alright.
Till next time.
Let's see.
Don't let my
Actually,
sister... Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
I'm gonna check and see if he has any picks. She does, so I think I'm gonna buy those. Let's just go through what I have. Get the bounty letter. Okay.
Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store.
So we're just gonna leave. And I'm gonna go after. Let's see. It's a long ways away. I think I'll save that one for later. Okay, turn it off. Then I'm going to go after. So, earlier, if I would have been paying attention, I would have gone up off of this bridge, and there would have been a whole little bit of a talk about going up to the barrow. But, not a good person, and I left her alone and went and got some arrows, so that was fun. We're gonna work our way up to Bleak Falls Barrow up here. So, in the beginning of the game, it doesn't seem so bad to not be using fast travel at all, because you haven't been anywhere. But after a while, it gets kind of interesting, because you see things you never would have saw by taking different paths to different places. But that wolf is hiding really good behind that rock. There we go. I got to pull him out. Finish him off. Now, part of my thing is that I need to conjure as much as I can so I can get to bound bows. So I'm going to conjure and then kill the things I conjure. So that my conjuration goes up. So, a little low on arrows, I only have 3. Didn't help that I shot 2 of them earlier, but I'll make up for that. I don't know why it's showing me so low on arrows, I have 32 of them. Just gonna sneak around because sneak is good for me. It's not like I'm slow sneaking either. Fast sneaking. Okay, now the fun part about this, when they designed this area, they made it so I absolutely have to go over there to go up there. I mean, I could jump over everything, but makes it a lot easier. Just come in here and kill everybody and do what I need to do. A little soft. Try it again. Ah, you moved. More time. Go. Over here. Down. Okay, so now raise this zombie. Switch back to my bow. Okay, so it's important to me. Archery is really important to me. Really in this game I'm in 8 health. Archery is very important to me, but right now Conjuration is ridiculously important to me because I need to get to bound bows. So I'm going to go into Conjuration first, even though it's not my main skill set. There we go. It's a free kill. Kill this bandit.
Now end pieces.
There we go. Some gold pick, some arrows back, and then where'd the other one? Fell down here? Yep, he fell down here. Gold lockpick and some more arrows, and now I have a hunting bow, which I'm going to replace. So let's go into items, and I will replace cane bow. There we go. I don't need those favorited. Okay. So there's one more guy up here. We're gonna go take him down. That was not the plan. But it did increase my sneak, so that's good.
Time to end this little game. Do your worst.
There we go, and then I'll conjure him back up. Perfect. As soon as I conjure him up, I will kill him down. So this is basically one of the best ways for me to raise all my skills at once that I need for getting bound bows. So it's fairly useful. Okay, so we'll come up here, grab the chest. Great Sword of Sparks. It's heavy. It's worth 160, so I'm gonna take it for now. I may later decide to get rid of it. Remember, I am not fast traveling, so if I get full, I have to deal with the consequences of getting full. Arrows back. Need that. Okay, so we're coming up on Bleak Falls Barrow now. And that is going to be, pick up those berries. That is going to be one of the biggest tests of if this character is set up right. And that is, I'm gonna come in here and try and stealth these guys, and then conjure them, and then kill them. Hopefully I'll get up to like level 3 or 4 before I ever get to the end of this. Okay, so there's a person right there. If I follow them, they're gonna go stand somewhere real nice for me. Let's see if I can get the right range. That was a good hit. I missed that one. hard to catch people going downstairs. Oh, come on. There we go. Nice. Pick up these free arrows. It's really hard to catch archers when they dodge. Kind of guess where they're gonna be, not where they are. Getting closer for this one. Pick up all this stuff. There we go. That was a good hit. And it's close. Alright, get closer. There we go. Alright. So let's go ahead and do our next perk. I'm going to take another Conjuration perk if I can. This time I'm actually going to do Stamina. While it doesn't help me pretty much at all with my character, it does give me extra carry capability. So close. About this one. Nope. Okay, so actually I'm not going to be able to do that, so which is good, because then I can put some into my actual skill sets. So I'm going to run over here. One of the first things I'm going to do is I'm going to take my bow. Oh, that was armor. Take my bow and do more damage, which is nice. Alright. So now that I've got that done, raise this zombie. Zero if I can. Oh. This one. This one. Yep. And then I'm gonna kill the zombie. Totally messed up my magic. So, there we go. Hey, welcome back. This one died over here. Just sit here for a second. Take that one down faster. Grab the arrows. Don't need the bow. That arrow. Can never afford to underestimate how many arrows I'm going to need to do things. So it's always a good idea for me to find as many as I possibly can. Bring this guy back up. Switch to flames. Take him down. More conjuring I get before I can buy a bound bow, the better. Okay. So now we're gonna go inside Bleak Falls Barrow. Surviving and killing zombies to raise magic or weapons. I do it all the time. And the only reason I do it all the time is because there's basically, until it's not helping you, you should be doing it all the time, because any little bit of movement towards the next level is improvement for that skill. And you could just walk around and shoot a bow all day long, but then when you end up needing magic, if you haven't used it at all, it gets really hard to wait and have to go back and grind through all that magic just to get to what you want to do. So I try to use pretty much all the skill sets I can, as many times as I can, even though it's not actually moving me forward in the game, per se, it's moving my skills forward. So basically I try to revive every zombie I possibly can and kill them pretty much right from the beginning. It's like all these dead guys here I didn't kill, I'm still gonna revive them and kill them again, because that's extra conjuring for me. Really? How'd that not hit her? Without zoom, it gets a little rough. Alright, you're going down. She kicked the bucket. Where'd she go? There she is. The reason I wanted to kill the archer first is she moves. They dodge way too much. Alright, so here we go. So we will grab this. And flip her. Raise my zombie. Yeah, it's nice because it gives you a big leg up on pretty much everything you need magic when you get to the academy. So if you're going to the college, there's really no downside to using magic as much as you possibly can before you get there. Lots of people don't think about it, but I can sit here, raise zombie on that bat right there. Kill the rat. Conjuration just went up to 22. And that's, like, if I just walked by all these dead bodies, I wouldn't have had that advantage. So I can raise conjuration, I can raise destruction, I can raise my archery, all from just pulling zombies up and killing them in different, unique ways. And it doesn't work forever, because eventually you have to do more and more complex stuff to get your skills up, or lots more points. But for quite a long time, this is a very efficient way to level up almost all of your low-level skills.
Now ain't this a surprise?
See, I've barely entered this and I've already leveled up again, which is good. I almost always want to do health, but I know I'm going to need some extra magic, so I'm going to get that right now. And oh no, my conjuration went up. Actually, I need to come back over here. Now bound weapons do more damage, which plays into my using the bound bow later. Okay, here we go. Close that off. Okay, I'll grab this guy. Conjuration increased to 24. So you see, the skills are so low right now that pretty much everything I do is useful. $25. And these are all levels I wouldn't have gotten. Basically getting 1 level per rat, it's an amazing thing, so. It's basically, at least for the beginning dungeons, no corpse left unturned.
A bad time to get lost.
Now, for a little bit here, I'm gonna let him hit me. I'll get some light armor increase. So, there's all kinds of ways to help yourself out. Hits me one more time, I kill him.
Thank you.
And after I kill him, funny thing, I haven't put it on my bar yet, but then I'll flip over to healing. Heal myself up and get some restoration. So taking a little bit of extra time to crawl through like this gets you pretty far ahead on almost all the magic skills. And since I'm set up as a thief, all the normal thieving things I do give me double little extra experience anyway, so I don't have to worry about losing out on not shooting people because I'm gaining extra for it anyway right now. Conjuration went to 28. So before I even leave this room, I'll have leveled twice, probably. Take some more damage. Get a couple extra levels for armor. So I didn't quite level before I left this room another time, but it was pretty close. I'm gonna go back to healing. And since I'm not relying on magic as my primary thing, it doesn't bother me that I don't have any magic, which is nice. To 29, and now I'm level 4. We'll level up. Now I'm going to do health. There we go. Apprentice Conjuration. So I'm almost at the end of putting skills into Conjuration. The only reason I would do more is if once I finally get the bow, to make it cheaper to call the bow. It doesn't take too much extra time to kill everything you've already killed a second time either. Like, you might think it will, but In the end, you're just sitting there an extra second or two. The only time it takes really lots of time is when things are already dead when you get there. Now I will take a potion. I'll just kill this guy. Bring him back. DLC to build a house, you just need the ingredients. To build a house, you have to have the Hearthstone DLC. So, yes, that's true. This guy is going to be hard to kill, which is going to be great for my destruction. I'm way underpowered right now. Oops. I don't know what that was. That was interesting. Let me see what the message was. Yeah, I'm not sure why it deleted all those messages. That's it must have not liked your smiley faces or something. There we go. Yeah, this guy hits hard. So, get ourselves set up. Hate getting caught in the corner. There we go. Switch to the bow. And he's out of time. Alright. That was good for our armor anyway, one way or another. So, sneaking along. Check that I need to put snake here. Alright, so I need snake, snake, whale. There we go. Now, if I'm good sneak, rats won't hear me. But pretty much, I'm fairly sure right now the rats are gonna hear me. So I'm gonna switch right up fire. Okay. There we go. And we'll just reanimate those guys. Get some more points out of it. It's amazing. The amount of levels you can get right here in the first dungeon just from doing this is insane. Okay, I'm gonna get magic again. I don't usually do that, but like I said, there's a couple things I need to do to get bound bow that I normally wouldn't do if I was just doing a stealth hunter. There we go. So I came into Bleak Falls Barrow at a level 3, and I'm now level 5 or 6. So shows just how much you can level up by doing this usage of pretty much all of your spells and skills at the same time.
Is that you, Hartnir? Bjorn? Soling? I know I'd rather head to the fall, but I need help.
Alright. Don't want to waste arrows.
Don't let it get me! Help! Kill it! Get away from me!
Oh, I was poisoned. Awesome. Now, something that most people might not know is corpses that are desiccated almost always have a lockpick in them for some reason. Ask me why.
Help me out of here! You! Over here!
And we'll just kill him. So, that was fun. I'll grab the gold claw and the journal. And then just let this recharge a bit so I can bring him back up. Now, I'm fairly sure, just so you know, I'm not a hypocrite, I don't think I can actually bring this guy back up. So, otherwise I would have done it. So, getting all these nice conjuring points. Now, they're all set up down here, and I'm going to switch over to the hunting bow. Yes, that was... notice if you hit R really quick once you've drawn, I don't know if everybody knows this or not, stop that draw. Just save you arrows and we'll run. Also save you stealth. I always search the bodies of the dead because sometimes there's some really nice jewels on there. Notwithstanding the fact that there's almost always gold on them. Simplify. Just need to make sure I'm in a good position here before I go back and raise my dead on these guys. There's one less stronger. I like bone meal. Bone meal's good to pick up. Okay, so. Love seeing the conjuration increases. It makes my job so much easier later. Yeah, I'm not touching it. Okay. Kill this guy. Almost got a level there too. Perfect. Ah, you missed it. Come on. There we go. That was for free. Alright. The non-live bodies, can't stress this enough, sometimes they have really good gems in them. It's a really good idea to... Ooh, that one got me. Got a level. As we've noticed, I am a little bit ridiculously underpowered, so I'm going to try to put that into archery. There we go. That's better. Oh. No, 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 no. That was interesting. my bow actually glitched out there. That was fun. Yeah. You gotta love it, you have to expect it. Happens in Bethesda games every once in a while. Crazy things happen. So let's see if I can actually... Ancient Nord bow. Let's see if that's better than the bow I have. Should be. Is, so we will get rid of this one, make this one a favorite. So that should help me be a little less underpowered now. Just forgot the bone meal. Okay, so this one, grab the gold arrow. Grab the gold off this one. And then we'll try and raise this one up. Kill him off. Another conjuration increase. Grab that. Here and pick a lock. So close. Yeah. Okay. Like I said, and I have to be really, like right now I'm doing good, but I have to be very choosy about what I pick up and take with me. Because no fast travel means I can't just go back to Riverwood and then back to here and back to Riverwood and back to here to get rid of my junk. I have to take it one little bit at a time. That was amazing. Alright. Now, clear introduction to fire pots. Fire pots are fiery. Okay. Just go down past that. Now my bow is actually right about the power it needs to be for in here. Which is good. Really nice being an archer sometimes. You can just kind of avoid most of the craziness. Kills, all that fun stuff. There's an amethyst. Perfect. Alright, so let's get this guy back up. Lots of this is just how much can I stand being repetitive over and over again to get extra skills, but I've actually got a pretty high tolerance for it, because it really does make life easier later. Here. This is an extraordinarily long nap for my little one. Yeah. Staying down this long is great. It's taking me lots of time to stream, but pretty much expecting him to wake up at any time now. That was not what I wanted. There we go. There we go. Back to our bow. Open our door. Don't want to lose my chance to do some healing. Get a little restoration. There we go. Be set for my next setup. Skull. Take some iron for free. Grab some of these glowing mushrooms. Now, I have yet to have a high enough sneak to be able to kill this guy without him hearing me. So we'll try to do it this time. Boiled by a rock. Go. So you notice like archery is going to be right up there with conjuration, and that is exactly how I want it to be, especially until I can actually get bound bows. Sounded like a double increase. So now I'm level 8. See, what I need to get up to is Ranger. That's great. Okay, so we're gonna get some crit shots. That's a good thing. Alright. Come back down here. I tried to animate these before. You cannot, so I'm not even gonna waste my time. Weird for a pick to break so quick in a novice lock, but I'll go with it. Notice all my skills are in a pretty tight grouping. Right now Conjuration's coming out on top at 38, but that's because I'm intentionally trying really hard to make it high. Normally it wouldn't even get this close. I think Destruction's at 19 right now, which I don't use Destruction very much, but it's good for right now. I need to be getting levels. See, I've learned something over long playtimes is you don't get hit at all, which is great. It means you're doing great with all your tactics and your weapons and your skills and stuff. Eventually something is going to hit you and take you out instantly because you have no armor levels. So every once in a while you have to let yourself get hit a lot so that armor levels actually go up. Up. Can't believe that's still there. Okay. There we go. So we'll get our sneak to go up a little. Should be one guy left. I'm going to start with my reanimation anyway. Bold. Just lost that arrow there. Okay, so let's keep moving. Back. I'll let him hit on me for a little bit here. Get some light armor levels. Perfect. Alright. this is a great time. Little restoration. See if I have any potions of magic. We'll burn all that. Hopefully we'll get a restoration level, but it's kind of unlikely at this point. Okay. Back into sneak mode. Must have killed that guy. Okay. Bring this guy back up. I missed him. Ah, that's awesome. Okay. So we'll just wait for a second. There we go. Flip back to the boat. Just let him hit me. He's not gonna. Oh well. Alright, so we'll move on. Moving on, so going through. Now we're coming up to the puzzle door, so this is the fun part. Puzzle door, as we read in the journal and all the fun stuff, you need to look in the book. And you read it and you read it and you read it, and what it says to you is that when you look at the key, it shows you the pattern, which is bear, butterfly, and owl. So, we're gonna go bear, and owl, which oddly enough is just touching both of them twice. Figure. And then you can use the claw. So we're coming up to the final bit here where we get to fight. And this is going to be really hard because I have spread my points around to make myself a more balanced character, but balance does not reward you in an Elder Scrolls game. So it's going to be a little harder for me to kill this guy than I would like. Okay. So I'm going to come up here and get the word. Fire, because lots of times this guy really hard to hit with the bow, but when I used fire, a bit easier. He's gonna hit me with hunting force. I'm gonna shoot him multiple times. Now he's dead. Okay, so we get our dragon stone that we need for later, and we get a nice little axe that I can use to deconstruct. So let's see, what else do we get here? We get potion, weak frenzy. And we'll open up our chest. Get something I don't want. Hide armor might be nice. And that will be that. Now, we're gonna take a moment to heal ourselves up. And hopefully gain a restoration point, but probably not. It's a little early for that. Okay. And I don't know if everybody knows this or not, so I'm going to show you that in this back corner, careful, do some strategic jumping and find a chest. Go. So there's actually a copper and onyx circlet in there, which is really good. Okay, now, I'm fairly sure, once again, according to power, that this guy is way too powerful for my spell to re-raise, otherwise I would have re-raised him and killed him. Alright, so we'll open up this gate. Sneeze a little bit there. This chest. Magic. Grab all these flowers. I don't really want the skull. That. I don't know why I have a torch. Drop that as well. Alright. And then we'll exit Bleak Falls Barrow. Back to Skyrim. Alright, so we made it through the first dungeon. Did lots of crazy stuff. We went in at level 3 and we came out at level 8.5. A little more than that. It's not too bad. Okay, so this is where fast travel would have been awesome. But it's not. So, look at that. Potion of the Berserker right there. Can't just work our way down here a little safer. Yep. And I'm gonna mine this ore. When you fast travel, you get to places a lot faster, but walking around you find all these nice little things you can do later. So I grab this ore, and check our map to make sure I'm going the right way, because there's a pass here. I want to go this way, okay. Alright, we're gonna go this way. Okay. Little fox down there. I missed him. Ah. Alright. Back down. Keeping an eye out for another fox. There we go. Give my rusty archery. I am usually pretty decent at archery, but it's been a while since I've played, so. There's the standing stones from earlier. We're gonna come up across the opposite bank. Some wolves. Ah. Oddly enough, I've found with wolves, they circle you until you crouch and then they get up in your face, which, taking advantage of that, I crouched down and pulled to my face so I could shoot easier. We're heading back towards wood, mostly in a straight path, but I am kind of dipping side to side to pick up items. It's like a fox. See if I can kill it and get the pelt. Perfect. Not hunting when you're out here doing a non-fast travel game. You're kind of wasting your time because non-fast travel gives you all these resources you can use to craft and raise your levels, and you can craft your own weapons. It's amazing. Yep, and this is one of those things you might have never found if you weren't just fast traveling around.
It's tough just scraping by out here, but I make do.
Yeah, now here's the thing. This lady is insane. So, I'm gonna read her book and to find her secret stash of witchiness and necromancy. There's an arcane enchanter. This letter. And she's going to be extraordinarily unhappy with me for having come down here. Hey, how's it going, Solar? Okay, so we're gonna disenchant everything I don't have need for. And increase our enchanting. How's it going, Solar? And then we're gonna go up and destroy. She's very mad at me. Let's find out where she's hiding. There we go. Robes are worth quite a bit. Nothing else. Hang on. Good, I'm doing pretty good today. I'm up towards the end of my streaming when my little guy wakes up here. Okay, so we're almost back to river. There's some wolves. It looks like they've downed a larger creature, which will be great for me because that's a lot of pelts. Off. Seriously? Oh, they downed a guy. Fortunate. Alright. Grab these pelts. was hoping this was a deer. Let's read this note. Well, that not work well for him. Alright. So, almost back to Riverwood. That is where we will very quickly unload all of the gear that we've gotten in the last dungeon. If you remember, when I left town, I was level 3, and now we're coming back. Oh. Seriously? Glitching right across the river? Okay. I'll give it to you. I will give it to you. It's a rabbit. I don't know if I can actually hit it. I'll try. I got it. Rabbits are pretty hard to hit, especially if they know you're there. Alright. Don't want the rabbit leg though. Okay. So I'm gonna cross up here. Maybe I can get that deer before it can get out of town. And then we craft up all our stuff, sell off all of our other stuff we can't craft, and sell the results. Amazing. Alright. So first of all, I'm going to come in here, claim my reward.
Show the sooner you find you found. I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Good.
You're back from Bleak Falls.
Now I'm gonna check.
Did you find anything?
See if I can just sell some stuff I don't need right away.
Thank you so. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Sell off these amethyst. Don't really want the journal. Thanks for following, Chimeran. Get rid of this garnet and the necklace, the hide armor, and hunting. Three longbows, stamina, coal, strength. Berserker potions. Get rid of my scrolls of fireball. And now it's running out of money. So that will be all I sell him. Okay.
Till next time.
So then
It means so much. It's a day with you around.
Try to rush through some of this.
Take what you need, my friend. Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger?
He needs an iron dagger. So we'll do that real quick. Iron dagger.
That's a decent weapon you've made there. May the gods watch over your back. Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there.
Make a fine dagger. Take it back to him.
Whatever you need.
No, it's not like
Why,
we teleport.
this looks good. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack.
So now I'm gonna tan leather. Start weighing more as I do this. Okay, there we go. Tan the leather up.
Iron and steel, mostly.
Tell
Ah,
them
good.
about that.
A lot of weapons and armor need leather for strap. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need. You the sneaky type? Got some nice daggers around. Let's improve the fit.
Okay, so now we're
Take
gonna temper.
leather to the workbench over there. Need something? You have. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you'll remember me when you're making.
So now we'll check
Blades,
and see what he has
helmets,
for sale.
pretty much anything. The finest weapons and armor.
Got tons of stuff. Okay, now I've got this. Nothing I want to sell.
Mm-hmm.
And for now, I can take all this stuff because he likes me. Okay.
Yes?
And I will improve my own stuff. So we'll raise my class here.
Whatever you need. My smear if it's simple and strong. I can forge it.
I don't have the skill yet. Alright. So now, because I don't like daggers, I'm going to sell the dagger.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
See if I can get rid of some of this apparel that I have. Don't really want the hide helmet. Ah. So now we're gonna go up here.
You looking for a new blade?
Let's see what my weight is. 83, not bad.
This is favorite and
You're that
one of the
visitor
first
been
songs I
poking
ever
around.
heard. Ragnar the Red.
So now we are going to
Oh, there once
potions.
was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from the Warwick State.
Good, we got another level.
The braggart did swagger and brandish his blade. Told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk, you lie, and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down
And now I'm done with that alchemy.
And so then came clashing and slashing of steel.
I'm not going to waste it. I'm going to take the rest of the items that I have as ingredients and eat them.
The brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar.
Let's check that level up. How am I going to level up now? I'm going to do stamina for a little extra carry power. Archery, it looks like. 31 requires 40. requires 30. Okay. Oh, give me zoom. I need zoom. But it does lead to power shot, which I do need, so I'm gonna take it. Okay.
Boastful no more. When his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
Okay. Now we're gonna go back out. Let's see, grab that. See what my weight is. 78. Not bad at all. Yeah. So let's look at our journal. I have kill this guy, which I'll do later. Anything else there? And go to Whiterun. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to Whiterun. So we're setting out, heading down towards Whiterun. Lots of times I like to keep my eyes open, as there'll be some deer down this path. Might be able to get some extra points off that. Need the leather, that'll help. Every bit of gold is helpful. I really need to buy a house when I get to Whiterun. Grab all these plants. Nice. He's gone. But that wolf will come to me. Make sure we harvest down the trail as I go. Maybe he died down there. Is that? Okay. Oh, nope, there he is. Why are you running? Yeah. Will you? Before you fall, I'll grab a belt. Here. Grab this other one. There we go. Alright. Walking down the path, we'll make our way down here. See Whiterun in the distance. There's a saber-toothed tiger. Not really interested in going out for that. Far away. What I am interested in is getting a shot on this giant down here. So I'm gonna run and try and get there as fast as I can to try and take this giant out. Hopefully stealing the thunder away from the companions. Nice.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, sister. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. And we show you to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Thanks for following, Emma.
Not for me to say. The old man's got it. If you go to him, good luck.
So that's actually pretty impressive.
Strong. Come to your Vasker
Kind of
and
fun
be a
to get down here
companion.
before they can kill him all by themselves.
I've been looking for you. Got something. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
The letter already. All that early leveling up in the Bleak Falls Barrow really did kind of set me ahead for this. So I'm getting some early quest items. Okay. Pull back. We'll pick up some more of these flowers on our way. And now, most importantly for me, I found my first wagon, which means now this is the only way I've allowed myself to fast travel during this game. So it was really great to see one of these. So now I'm going to come in. Rajit Traders. See if I can get some more picks.
Take a look.
It's one of the best places to get lock picks usually. Perfect. And I'm going to grab this mammoth tusk. We'll need that later. We'll talk about that when I use it to get pretty much instant gratification on the quest. It's really quite lucky that that was here.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Making our way up. It's really the fun of no fast travel, is you get to see all kinds of cool stuff.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Alright, so what skills do I want to use? I'm gonna go with this one.
Riverwood's in danger too. You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill. They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
Hopefully he'll just unlock the gate for me. There we go. Now we'll come in. First thing I'm going to do is not go up to the castle, because I need to keep some of its weight.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. I just can't fill an order that size on my own. And ask your Grey Mane for help.
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Now,
have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
And remember, I got that tusk earlier, so if I'm lucky...
There's a rift here in Skyrim. Can't neither magic nor the passing of time.
Where are you? There she is.
I spend a lot of time at the market. Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit before I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. You do that? If you find one,
I just give her the mammoth tusk I got earlier.
As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty merchant giving you a raw trade.
Is that I get a little bit of speechcraft, which is nice.
Farewell.
So for a little bit of upfront investment with the Khajiit traders, we get free speechcraft.
Ulfred, patron of the great clan Battleborn.
Alright. Come in.
What do you need?
Dragon's Reach. Perfect. Let's see how far I can get before I'm stopped.
Nothing.
guard might get nervous.
My
What's
lord,
the meaning
a
of this
woman approaches
interruption?
us with a weapon.
Jarl Balgruuf is not
I
receiving
just think we
visitors.
need more information before we act. I just...
As House Carl,
Who's this
my
then?
job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. You know about Helgen? The Jarl will want to speak to you personally. Approach.
Hola, Legagan.
So, you were at Helgen? You saw this dragon with your own eyes? By Ismir, Irileth was right! What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger.
The
That
Jarl of
dragon is
Falkreath
lurking in the
will view
mountains.
that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service. I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular... Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard.
Now that's the
He's
nice
been
part
looking
about
into a
having
matter
already done the
related
claw
to these
quest,
dragons
is if
and
you were
rumors
rushing and you didn't do the claw quest,
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the
walk all the way
ongoing
back
hostilities,
to
like the rest of the great
Wood.
warriors. What? Project? You think you could help me? I really don't think so. The Jarl can be found in the Great
Farengar.
Hall, probably
I
sitting
think I
on his
found
Jarl's
someone who
throne.
can help you with
Not
your
over here in a
dragon
wizard's
project.
laboratory.
Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous... Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. I, learned of a certain... Go to Bleak Falls Barrow. Find this tablet, no doubt interred.
this one.
Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it.
Yep.
You'll have to see the Jarl about that.
now I need to come in here.
One of the new servants? Remember that I like my meat rare.
Just come up here.
Not now.
Set up for a good view. That should be good.
Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice with my fists.
Awesome. Okay. 'Cause that's not weird.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me.
Perfect.
There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory. Help Irileth kill this dragon before it can attack Whiterun. No, I can't afford to risk both of you.
Okay, so
I need you here
let's
working
save
on
some
ways
time
to
here.
defend the city against these
Don't
dragons.
actually have to wait for them.
As you command.
Which is good, because it would take
I've seen you helping the
time
yard.
to wait for them.
If only it is to Whiterun were as noble.
Okay, so we're just gonna get moving here.
Old friend, patron of the and battle board.
The gods and Dragonstreet say you aided the yard.
But we
On
can't
behalf of
afford
Whiterun,
it.
I thank you.
It took me weeks to find that thief's den. I can't stop.
So we're gonna go right back out of town.
Most trouble in
As we
Whiterun.
possibly can.
I'll haul you into
In
the
the oven.
Dragon's Reach dungeon myself.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall and learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn.
Need to get rid of shadows. I'm not exactly sure why shadows. Guess I'll have to do that before I come back in next time. Didn't intend to have shadows on. That's probably why we're running a bit slow. Okay, so I am going to jump right off the side here. Make this quick. Right across. Tower's right there.
Wares and weapons. Khajiit welcomes you. And also your coin.
I could have taken the walkway and gone all the way down. I could walk follow the road. But, especially when you're not fast traveling, shortest point is often just a straight line through things. Especially since they like to twist you around that road all the way up that way for no good reason.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Crocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Hey look, it's a dragon.
Here he comes again. How to save us? It's a dragon. You can't defeat me.
Just kind of move around here. A few times. And really long ways away. There we go.
Let's make sure that overgrown lizard is really dead.
Alright. Grab all the bones, all the scales, the extra gold, helmet of illusion. And don't really need that. But I'll grab that because it's light armor. I was wrong. Okay.
Damn good shooting, boys. Everybody, get back!
Got my first dragon soul.
believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the
Right.
Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. Yes, I think I am. You can shout now. That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
Maybe I am.
What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood.
Alright.
Like old timers.
Well, this is actually really,
I've
really
never heard of
interesting.
Tiber's
I'm gonna get a
Septim
head start on
killing
running
dragons.
back.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot.
So, run straight back over. Oh, look at that. That here. If I can just get up over this ridge. Get it and get some extra hide. Leather. Perfect. Yeah. Antlers. Eat the venison. Okay, so now we're gonna run. Get back to town. And go sleep in an inn, because I will call it a night.
Blessings of the moons upon you, traveler.
Look, you've already been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is
It's quite fitting that it's nighttime and I'm gonna go to the inn. It's a little weird when it's daytime.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds. I enjoy this work well enough, but sure thing, it's yours for a day. I'll show you to you right this way.
done. We'll drive out the storm cloaks and what we own. With our blood and our steel, take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
We will drink and we'll sing.
Rest for 8 hours.
We're the children of Skyrim and we fight all
Alright, and that will be the first save.
our lives. And when so
Okay. Thank you guys for watching along with me today. I'll be back later, and night.